Hey, what's up? My name is Dominique, and the Sephora Savings Event Sale is starting right now. And if you've been eyeing anything that you wanted to pick up at Sephora recently, now is the time to do it. As long as you're a beauty insider at Sephora, you'll get 10 to 20% off your entire purchase. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite product recommendations at Sephora that I think that you should try out during this sale. I have a little of everything in front of me, ranging from makeup, skincare, fragrance. I got it all. So if you want to pick up some goodies at the Sephora sale, but you don't know exactly what to try out, I got you covered with these amazing product recommendations. I'm also a Sephora employee, so I've tried out a bunch of different products, and these are the ones that I really think are the superstars out of the entire store. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. And what better time to try out some new makeup than right now when everything is on sale. From October 27th to November 6th, you'll receive 10 to 20% off your entire purchase as long as you're a beauty insider at Sephora. And to be a beauty insider, all you have to do is make an account with Sephora with an email address. Depending on what rewards tier you're at, that's how you'll determine what you'll get for your discount. So there's 3 tiers in the reward system: Insider, VIB, and Rouge. If you're an Insider Rewards member, you'll receive 10% off your entire purchase. If you're a VIB member, you'll receive 15% off your entire purchase. And if you're a Rouge member, you'll receive 20% off your entire purchase. Plus, the entire Sephora collection is 30% off the entire length of the sale. Rouge members can access the sale starting on the 27th, while VIB and Insider members can access the sale starting on October 31st. And if you're shopping online and you want to use the discount, all you have to use is promo code TIME to save, and then your discount will be applied automatically. And these discounts applies to your entire purchase, and the best part about it is that this is a multi-use discount. You can use this discount as many times as you want throughout the length of the sale. But if you've been eyeing something that you've been wanting to pick up at Sephora, whether it's a gift or something for yourself, now is simply the time to do it. So the first category that I'm going to be talking about today is primers. If you're looking for a really good primer to wear underneath your makeup that actually works and does its job, you'll definitely want to try out this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This primer right here is absolutely phenomenal. I love it so much. I use it every single time I do my makeup mostly, and I think it does a really great job of filling in pores and really evening out that texture on your skin. The way this primer melts into the skin is also another reason why I love it so much. You only need a little bit of this, and it really does make a difference on how my foundation looks. I'm wearing it today underneath my foundation, and I know when I use this primer, my makeup is going to stay on all day and it's going to look great at the end of the day. And you only need a little bit of this, and when you apply it to your skin, make sure to give it a full 1 minute dry down time before applying your foundation on top to avoid any peeling or beading. This is $54 at Sephora, so definitely a super pricey primer, but since a sale is going on, now is a perfect time to try out this primer. They also make a mini size of this primer, which is $24 if you wanted to try out the mini size before committing to the big size. So this is definitely a great primer to try out for any skin type, whether you have oily skin, dry skin, or combination skin. This is going to have your foundation looking flawless all day long. 10 out of 10 right here. Love this so much. Next primer I recommend you try out is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is so expensive. This is $67 at Sephora, so during the sale is the perfect time to try this out. But also comes in a mini size as well if you wanted to try that out first. We love the mini sizes at Sephora. At least you can try out a product for a lot less money before committing to the large size. This product is kind of like a hybrid between a moisturizer and a primer. So it's a super moisturizing primer to wear underneath your makeup. It smells so wonderful, like spa. I love it so much. It's such an iconic scent to me. I've been using this for years, and you only need a little bit of this as well, and it lasts you so long because a little bit goes a long way. The way that this makes my skin feel before makeup is simply unmatched. This smooths out my skin, but mainly it just hydrates my skin so deeply, and I feel like it does a really great job of locking in that moisture throughout the day. And this primer is also amazing for any skin type. Literally anybody will love this primer. It really sets your skin up for success and makes it feel so plump and hydrated, and that way your foundation is just going to sit on top of your skin way nicer because your skin's going to be nice, moisturized, and hydrated. In reality, because I'm super extra, I would actually layer the Tatcha primer with the Bobbi Brown primer. I can really trust these two primers to do their job and make my makeup look flawless. So if you're looking for some new primers to try out, definitely try out these two. And plus, they would make a wonderful gift for seriously anybody, especially the Bobbi Brown face base. This one right here, wonderful Christmas gift. Moving on to the next category, which is going to be foundations. I have 3 really beautiful and amazing amazing foundations that I know you're gonna love. First up, I have the Pat McGrath Sublime Perfection Foundation. This foundation is $69, okay? So it's crazy expensive. It's actually the same price as the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, so now let me tell you something. This foundation has the most unique formula out of all the foundations in the entire store, because this foundation has the world's thinnest formula, and I'm talking about so thin and lightweight that it's like water. And that's really why I love this foundation so much, because when I apply it to my skin, it feels so lightweight and like I have nothing on. It has medium to full coverage. You can definitely build it to get it to full coverage if that's what you're looking for, and it does not look cakey or dry, even though it has a natural matte finish. So if you have oily, combo, or dry skin, you're gonna love this foundation, and it just makes your skin look like real skin once you apply it. This is definitely the one to try out. And this is actually the foundation that I'm wearing today. You just can't go wrong with this one, except for the price. It's a little pricey, but it's also Pat McGrath, so Pat's makeup is just like fire, an explosion of amazing goddessness. Like, I love her makeup, so good. The next foundation that I definitely recommend you try out is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. This foundation is $49 at Sephora, and it's absolutely stunning, flawless, beautiful, perfection, everything in between. This is just an amazing foundation all around. And when I wear this foundation, my skin looks flawless at the end of the day. That is one thing that I really noticed with this foundation, that it does not settle into any lines, it does not pick up any texture or cling to my pores. The way that it looks when I first apply it is how it looks the exact same way at the end of the night. I'm always looking in the mirror at the end of the day just shocked at how it does not pick up any texture or enlarge my pores or cling to any dry spots, and it just looks flawless. It's super hydrating and it feels wonderful on the skin as well, and it definitely has more of a medium coverage as well. The packaging is just okay, but for $49 it's a little crazy how it just comes in this little tube, but I can't be mad at it because of how beautiful this formula is. Like, I don't know what Charlotte Tilbury did to this foundation, but whatever she did her voodoo magic on this, because this is so amazing. It's just everything. The formula is just chef's kiss. You could wear this all day long and it's gonna look exactly how it does at the end of the day, like it does at the beginning. If I need my foundation to last all day long and look good all day long, I'm going to be wearing this one, because I know that I can trust this one to make my skin look flawless throughout the entire day. And I simply am obsessed. Last but certainly not least in the foundation department is the HAUS Labs Foundation. This foundation is currently one of my #1 foundations ever. I am obsessed. I am in love. The way that my skin looks once I apply this foundation is just absolutely stunning. This foundation is $45 at Sephora, and it's also a clean foundation. So if you're looking for a clean foundation, definitely try this one out. It has a medium coverage with more of a natural glowy finish. And that's simply why I'm obsessed with this foundation, because it is so hydrating. The formula feels so good on my skin. It never looks dry or cakey. It doesn't pick up on any texture or enlarge my pores at all. It just looks like skin on top of my skin once I apply it. It literally makes my skin look even better. This foundation I trust with my entire life. I know at the end of the day that it's gonna look great, and I know that it won't break up or separate throughout the day either. It doesn't get oily or dry or crusty. It simply looks like my skin, but even better. Plus, it's a clean foundation as well. HAUS Labs seriously killed this foundation game. Like, they blew it up and set it on fire. That is how amazing this foundation is. It is flawless, it is perfection, everything in between. I wear this all the freaking time, okay? This is like one of my #1 go-tos anytime I need a foundation, because I know that I could wear it for any occasion and it's gonna get me right every single time. So for concealers, I've got 2 of them, the Hourglass concealer and the HAUS Labs concealer. These 2 babies are some amazing concealers if you're looking to try a new one out during the sale. I love them both for pretty much the same reasons. They're both super hydrating and long lasting under the eye, but the Hourglass concealer has a little bit more coverage. So if you're looking for a full coverage concealer, definitely try out the Hourglass one, where the HAUS Labs is kind of more of a medium to full coverage buildable concealer. The Hourglass concealer is $36 at Sephora, so very pricey for a concealer, but now is a great time to try it out during the sale. Get your discount on this baby. And then the HAUS Labs concealer is $32 at Sephora. Both concealers do not crease, they do not separate, they do not budge, they do not slip off the face. They last all day long, they look great. So if you want want your under eyes to just look super hydrated and flawless throughout the day, both of these concealers are going to do it for you. And I know that you're going to love them if you try them out. I'm actually wearing the Hourglass concealer today. Now with these concealers, just make sure to apply only as little as you need, because less is more when it comes to concealer. If you apply a lot, you're going to get more creasing. So try to only apply as much as you actually need to cover your eye. And then that way you'll see less creasing. And plus, this HAUS Labs concealer is also a clean concealer. So if you're looking for a new clean concealer to try out, definitely try out the HAUS Labs concealer. These are definitely 10 out of 10s. I love them both so much. These two are my little concealer superstars and they never let me down. I truly am obsessed. Of course, I have to mention this next product, although it's not a concealer. It's a concealer brush. So this is the HAUS Labs concealer brush. This is cruelty-free and clean as well. This is $28, but definitely worth every single penny. If you're looking for a good gift to give to someone this holiday season, surprise them with this brush. They are going to love this brush, okay? The bristles on this brush are so soft and it's so dense, so it does a great job of blending out the product, truly. The way that this brush is shaped is just magical. It gets right in the inner corner so wonderfully, and it just helps to blend everything out so seamlessly. Ever since I got this brush, I have not stopped using it every single time I apply my concealer. I am simply obsessed. The HAUS Labs team and Lady Gaga knew what the heck they were doing when they made this brush. I can't say it anymore, but I really am obsessed. It's so good. If you're interested in any products that I've mentioned so far in this video, I've linked them all down in the description box for you just in case you want to go ahead and check any of them out. I've got all the links right there for you, right in the description box. So go ahead and check them out. Next up, I'm going to talk about some powders, and I'm a powder queen, so I love me a good setting powder. So first up, I have the McGRATH Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Setting Powder. And oh my gosh, this under eye setting powder is absolutely so beautiful. I have gone through multiple compacts of this powder because that is how much I love it. This powder is $34. I have the shade Light in this powder, but it also has 3 other shades. And I know it can be a little bit intimidating because it's pure white, but it adds absolutely no color to your skin. All it does is just blurs your under eye and gives it the most beautiful finish. And it really truly does have a blurring effect, which is why I am so obsessed with this under eye powder. I use this every single time I do my makeup, and it does not have any flashback at all whatsoever. I love this, and I will love it until the day that I die. I never thought under eye powders were necessary until I tried this one, because now I'm hooked and I'm completely obsessed. And next up, I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This powder right here is my #1 favorite setting powder in the entire world. I don't think that another powder could ever replace this one because it is so thin, lightweight, and it has the most beautiful finish. So when you apply it, it has the most subtle glow from within, and it is the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen in a powder. I love it because I have dry skin, so this adds such a beautiful, subtle glow to my skin without being too intense. It does not make my foundation look dry or crusty at all whatsoever, and it helps keep my makeup in place all day long. The Hourglass powder is hands down one of the thinnest powders that I've ever tried, and it might even be the thinnest powder in the entire store, for real. If you're super oily, you're really not going to like this powder because it's not really going to lock in that oil and prevent it. This is really for the dry skin queens, and I use this powder every single day, and I cannot tell you how many jars of this powder I have gone through. And this powder is $49 at Sephora. Hourglass also just expanded the shade line of this powder, thank goodness, because it really needed a deeper shade, and they expanded with 2 more shades. And this powder is also talc free. If you're looking for a talc free powder, this one is it. Love her so much. Let's move on to the bronzer category. Alright, so for the first bronzer, let's talk about the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Matte Bronzer. This bronzer is definitely one that I recommend checking out during the sale because it is a pricey bronzer to begin with. So getting it on a discount during the sale is such a good time to try this one out. The size of this bronzer is absolutely incredible. It's huge, okay? This is what it looks like compared to the Makeup by Mario bronzer. It's literally huge. And this bronzer is $58. So you see why now is a really great time to try it out. There's 4 shades in this bronzer, and I have the shade medium. And it is the most beautiful bronzy shade that I've ever tried. vibe. It's not too warm, but it's also not too neutral at all. It gives the most beautiful bronze look to the skin. It blends out so beautifully. It's like butter when it hits the skin. I'm wearing it today and I feel like I don't have to try that hard to get it to blend. It just blends so effortlessly. And the reason why I like this so much is really because of the shade of the bronzer, because you can get a bunch of different bronzers, right? And they're gonna look good on the skin. But the thing about this bronzer is that it just looks so beautiful. The shade is just so flattering and it really gives me just the perfect amount of bronze to my skin. I mean, you can see I love it so much. I already hit pan and it's simply perfection. Next up is a cream bronzer that I love so much. And this is the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. Now let me tell you, if you're looking for a super lightweight, light coverage, just instantly beautiful cream bronzer, this one is it. This is the most natural cream bronzer that I've ever applied. It has a beautiful glow from within as well, so it just looks so hydrating and natural on the skin. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that it blends out instantly when it hits the skin. It literally blends out like butter in a frying pan, like instantly. I am not kidding. It's stunning, flawless, perfect, perfection, just everything in between. If you're a beginner in makeup and you're looking for something super easy to use, or if you're quick on the go and you want something that just blends out super quickly, this is the product for you. I'm telling you, you do not have to try hard to get it to work. It is seriously instantly beautiful. But I'm telling you, the formula of this is just so good. I feel like Makeup by Mario really named this product correctly because it really is a skin enhancer. I don't know if you can tell, but I really love this product so much. I have been obsessed and I wear it all the time. This is an iconic product, okay? And you can get this at Sephora for $30. Last but not least, for the bronzer department, we have the LYS No Limit Cream Bronzer Stick. This bronzer stick is $20 and it comes in 5 different shades. And plus, this is also a clean brand as well, so this is a clean bronzer stick if you're looking for a clean one. I got you covered with the clean options here, okay? But the reason why I really fell in love with this bronzer stick and why I'm recommending it to you today is because it is so pigmented. You only need the tiniest amount and it goes such a long way, which means that this bronzer stick is gonna last you for literally ever. I have the shade Harmony in this and I just love the shade. I love how it looks on my skin and it blends out just so effortlessly. It's so buttery and smooth and creamy and it just enhances my makeup in the most beautiful way. I have been wearing this so much ever since I tried it out. It blends out so easily and it's just full pigment right there. I don't have to add too much. I don't have to keep layering. So when I'm quick on the go, this is the one that I grab because it's just so easy. Try this one out because it's affordable and it's also clean. If you're enjoying today's video so far, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel a lot. And plus, that way we can become besties. Love that for us. But anyway, let's move on to the blush department. For the powder blush, we have the HAUS Labs powder blushes. This blush right here has been my newest obsession lately because this is actually a lavender blush. And lavender blushes are becoming so popular recently, and I'm not surprised because this is such a beautiful blush, especially when you apply it to your cheeks. And these HAUS Labs blushes are just super pigmented and they blend out like a dream. You do not have to use so much of it because it's like instantly pigmented, instantly beautiful, instantly blended, and it's just simply stunning, okay? This is also a clean blush, so if you're in the market for a clean blush, try out this one, and you can pick up this blush at Sephora for $38. And I can't forget about at least one cream blush for all the cream blush lovers out there. This is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil, and I have the shade Perfect Pink in this blush, and you can get this at Sephora for $30. The reason why I love this blush is super similar to why I love the Skin Enhancer by Makeup by Mario. It is so sheer and so natural, and it just goes on in the most beautiful way. It has a beautiful glow from within because it is a very hydrating formula, and you can apply it right on top of powder to give it that even extra more natural glow to your skin, which I'm going to do right now because I'm actually wearing this blush. And you can see it is so natural and it just is so beautiful without being too intense. So if you're a beginner in the blush department and you want something super easy that's just going to blend out effortlessly, try this one out. And I also love the shades that he has in these blushes. I want literally all of them because they are that beautiful. 10 out of 10, love this product. This is such a good blush, I'm telling you. Alright, let's move on to some skincare. If you're you're looking for an amazing face wash, especially for dry, combo, mature skin, try out the Tatcha Rice Wash. This is such a good face wash, I'm telling you, if you want hydration. It leaves my skin feeling so smooth and supple after one use. I am telling you, this is a little bit pricey for a face wash because this face wash retails for $40, but I'm telling you the benefits that you get from using this face wash is unreal. It makes my skin feel so hydrated and just so soft and smooth, and it really gives my skin such a beautiful glow. Tatcha is also a clean brand, so if you're looking for a clean face wash, this one is it. It smells like spa and simply to die for. It feels like when you use this face wash, you are in a luxury spa because it just feels so good, and the formula of it is kind of like a cream formula, so it goes on kind of like a gel, and then you rub it in and it turns into a beautiful cream on your skin, and you just leave it on your face for about a minute in the shower. You rinse it off, and baby, your skin is going to thank me later. Stunning face wash. This is a wonderful gift if you want to spoil someone with an amazing face wash. I'm telling you, I got my mom this for Christmas last year, and she fell in love with it just like me because this is so beautiful, and Tatcha has wonderful gift sets, so definitely check those out as well because they are fire, and this is the best face wash that you could get. I'm not kidding. The next product I'm seriously ride or die for. I will love it until I can't love it anymore, until the wheels fall off. This product is the best. This is the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. If you don't exfoliate your face but you wear foundation, what are you doing? You should be exfoliating your face to get the most smoothest texture on your skin. So if you feel like you have really rough texture or enlarged pores, use this exfoliant and you will see drastic changes to your skin. This is going to help clear up your skin, it's going to help brighten your skin and give it the most smooth appearance ever, especially under foundation. This is a physical exfoliant, so it's a powder formula, so you're going to put it right in your hand away from the water. You get it in the water, it's going to turn into like sand, like liquid sand, and then you're going to apply it straight to your face, and then it's going to instantly remove all the dead skin cells, revealing a beautiful, soft, baby smooth layer of skin. And this is my secret to having beautiful skin. I am not kidding. It is my go-to secret. I've repurchased this so many times. I've been using this since 2018 and I haven't stopped. That is how much I love this. When I learned about this, I bought it once and I was instantly hooked. So try this one out. They also have a mini one of this at Sephora if you wanted to try it out because it is a little bit pricey. It's $69 for this size. My favorite nighttime moisturizer is Ice by Sunday Riley. I'm telling you, this is the thickest, most luxurious cream that you could ever put onto your skin. It gives your skin a beautiful glow and it smells just like almonds and cherries, so it's very nice and just very relaxing when you apply it at night. It is a nighttime cream, so it's super thick and it's super luxurious, and if you want a cream that's going to give you some deep hydration and really get in down deep in your skin and really give it that hydration that's looking for, this one is it. This one leaves my skin feeling so good at the end of the day. I feel super hydrated. I never have any dry spots when I use this consistently, and I am a dry skin queen. So if you've got super dry skin and you're looking for a cream that's really going to deeply hydrate your skin, try Ice by Sunday Riley. This is to die for. I am not kidding. The CEO Afterglow by Sunday Riley Day Cream also is amazing because it has vitamin C, and I wear this one under my foundation actually all the time, and it's equally as beautiful. It makes my skin feel so hydrated and soft and smooth. Both of these are 10 out of 10. I am obsessed with them both. 10s out of 10s, I'm telling you. Stunning, flawless perfection. And last but not least, I have two fragrances for you. We have the Clean Reserve Skin and the K. Ali Eden Juicy Apple. Both of these fragrances are absolutely beautiful in the smell department, okay? They are going to make you smell so good, and they're beautiful gifts to give people. This K. Ali Eden Juicy Apple fragrance is a fan favorite for sure. People come into Sephora all the time and they smell it and they're like, they're like obsessed instantly with this fragrance. I'm telling you, it smells like apples mixed with flowers and roses and a bit of warmth and spice and vanilla. It's so flattering. I'm telling you, if you want to smell like the sweetest, most beautiful, juicy apple, this is what this fragrance is giving. You need to go and you need to try this. You gotta smell it. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. This fragrance, Skin by Clean Reserve, is to die for. This is my everyday scent. It is so beautiful, clean, natural, and warm smelling, and it only has a hint of sweetness. So if you're not someone who really loves sweet things but just likes a really clean fragrance with a hint of subtle sweetness, this one is for you. This is such a unique scent that seriously no other fragrances have. It's so, so, so good. I'm only recommending this to you because I need you to smell this, okay? This says that it's in the floral musk family, and I am obsessed with that because it really, really is. I mean, that's a perfect way to describe it. It really is floral musk. I think it's named Skin because it really is just the most flattering fragrance to wear every single day. So if you're looking to try out a new fragrance and you don't like too overpowering fragrances, but you want something subtle enough for every day that's just really gonna flatter you, try out Clean Skin. I'm telling you, the best fragrance. I've basically used the entire bottle at this point. I need to repurchase a new one because that is how much I love this fragrance. 10 out of 10. I love this one. So good. So many people are gonna love this one. Ooh, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. I wish you could smell this because it is such a good, beautiful fragrance. You need to smell it. If you're going to Sephora, smell these two fragrances. You're going to love them both. They also both come in travel sizes if you want to try out a travel size before buying the big bottle, but seriously, you're gonna love them. I'm telling you, you're gonna love them both. Alright, and that is a wrap on my Sephora VIB sale product recommendations. These are all my favorite products that I really think that you're gonna love and die for once you try them out. So once again, to access the sale, all you have to do is be a beauty insider at Sephora, which is just having an account with Sephora with your email address. And then depending on what level rewards tier you're at, that's how much your discount will be. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun showing you my favorite products. I'll be back next week with a brand new video. Please let me know down in the comments if you've tried out any of these products before and what you think of them because I'm dying to know. These products are really my ride or dies, my go-tos, and if you need some good product recommendations for the VIB sale this year, I got your back. Let me know if you try out any of my recommendations and what you think of them, and I'll be back next week with a brand new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye! Oh, and P.S. don't forget to subscribe.